Transform your body with SA's most trusted fat burner. USN Fedricut XT, clinically proven ingredients for rapid fat loss. USN, it's all about results.
How do soccer stars keep fit in the off-season? The Ant's back at the home field of Supersport United to find out.
Good morning, guys. I'm back at Supersport training camp and I'm here with Justin Palm, fitness trainer for Supersport United. Now, it is the end of the PSL season. The guys have done exceptionally well and they're going to show me some of their training techniques.
Victory at the Nedbank Cup against their Pretoria rivals Mamelodi Sundowns meant that coach Gavin has another trophy to add to the cabinet. Defender Grant Kekana struts his stuff.
Grant the man. So what's the secret to taking a good penalty?
Well, I think firstly it's about confidence, you know.
Yeah.
You have to believe in yourself and your ability to take a penalty. It's not easy, you know. I mean, the goal is big and the keeper could guess right and you could miss and you could let your team down, you know. And as well, the crowd could also be against you, so
true.
you also have to take that into consideration.
So there's a lot of mental focus that's got to go in there as well.
That's true. So you have to toughen up your mind, your mindset, and just believe in your abilities as well.
Sure, let me see what you got there.
Fans, keep an eye on this young man. Rumour has it he's a hot prospect for Bafana in the future.
Oh, you nailed that. Well done. Sheesh. I want to see if I can actually block them. So I'm going to go over to the expert over there, okay? Huh? It's on.
Rowan Fernandez shows Leanne the ropes. As a goalkeeper, he coordinates the entire defence. A strong finish to the season left Supersport in third place on the ABSA Premier League, above two of South Africa's biggest heavyweights, Kaizer Chiefs and Mamelodi Sundowns.
So guys, you're in your off-season right now. Thank you so much for coming in just for me. But what I want to know is how important is off-season training? And what are some of the main differences between in and off-season training?
It's off-season, there's no soccer matches, so to speak. So what we're doing is we're allowing the body enough time to recover from the demands of a long season. And we do have a training program that's not as intense as what would be during the season. It's all about like recovering during the off-season and as well as during the in-season, all about planning your schedules. And we do use a lot of this muscle fuel that USN do provide us. It's really good for the guys. It obviously gives them enough calories, enough kilojoules and the energies that we need in our demanding schedule.
So now that you're in your off-season, what kind of training do you specifically focus on? Why don't you take us through a week in your off-season?
Off-season is mainly for us to get ourselves off the game, but we don't want to get out of shape or anything. So we have a gym program given to us by Justin, where we go in twice or 3 times a week, just keep in shape a bit.
Well, thank you so much. I've had a great time with you, and of course, we'll be keeping our eyes on you. All the best, guys.
Leanne realised that from both a mental and a physical standpoint, soccer is a very demanding game. Luckily, USN's Gareth Powell is always on hand to answer any questions regarding nutrition and supplementation.
Justin, what are your main goals with off-season training, and are the guys getting any rest?
They get about 2 weeks off, where we encourage they do as little as possible due to the long season. And then from that we come in and we start individualised training and build it up to a good foundation whereby they can sustain and maintain the training stresses and the training environment, the match environment that's to come.
How important is nutrition, and what do the players' diets generally look like?
But we're trying to encourage them to live a more normal lifestyle. But at the same time, we're trying to encourage a bit of healthy eating and getting good nutrients and good proteins in them. So we encourage a muscle fuel once to twice a day with minimal activity. The muscle fuel STS sort of complements everything that we need.
What products do you add to the guys' diet to help with a balanced diet?
So what we do is we add the muscle fuel STS. So that's a complement of carbs and proteins. And along that, for energy, we add the Cyto Power, a high energy drink for when we do train.
And in terms of performance and fitness levels?
We can always strive to be better, fitter, faster and stronger. And hopefully we'll aim and achieve that. But hopefully we'll be fit and stronger, and with the help of USN to aid us with our recovery.
How important is supplementation during the off-season, and what products should professional athletes be using to reach their specific goals?
I think the off-season is sufficient downtime for their system to relax, to fully recover in terms of any niggling injuries they might have had late in the season, but also to make sure that they're going to get the full complement of calories that they need to ensure they can get muscle tissue recovery, energy system recovery, and just to get rid of those stresses. So something like Muscle Fuel STS is a great mid-morning, mid-afternoon snack, providing around about 46 grams of protein per serving and 61 grams of carbohydrates. So what we must remember is that these guys are endurance athletes. They are burning huge amounts of calories during the season, and the post-season not a lot changes in terms of their metabolic rate. They still require the calories to maintain their lean mass. I think what is important to understand is they must gain a little bit of weight in the off-season, so that way they're going to fuel themselves and prepare themselves far better for when pre-season training starts, and they can adapt to the exercise a lot quicker because they have sufficient calorie storage. Something like Muscle Fuel STS should be used as the mid-morning, mid-afternoon snack all year round to provide 46 grams of protein and 61 grams of carbs per serving, and that way we're going to look after both the muscle tissue mass and the energy cycle.
Thank you so much, Gareth. Thank you so much, Justin. It's been great hanging out with the two of you. See you again soon.
Stay in shape even in the off-season and perform at top levels like your favorite soccer stars. Visit usn.co.za for all the tips, motivation and product info you need to take your game to the next level.
Transform your body with SA's most trusted fat burner. USN Fedricut XT, clinically proven ingredients for rapid fat loss. USN, it's all about results.
Stay with Expresso and SABC3.